What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Gen X Glam and Gab. We got my mom right there chilling, and today we're gonna be doing like a mystery makeup kind of deal. So we got brushes, we got lippies, we got a bunch of pink stuff, we got some more stuff. We got some concealer, some foundation. You know what I'm saying? We got stuff, and I'm just gonna hand my mom this stuff, and she's gonna just make do with it, and it's gonna be kind of epic. So here we go.
Excellent job. Thank you. Oops, got that thumb. That's what you get here at the Gen X Glam and Gab channel. We're cut. We're uncut. We're raw. You just enjoy that little thumbprint I just put in. I'm sure he did an excellent job. Thank you, my friend. All right, I have my skincare on. I've done some color correcting. What I need my assistant to do, my eldest and golden childinist. That's not fair because there's another one and he's my golden childinist younger. I need him to send me some brushes. I need some brushes. 5 brushes. I don't care what kind of brushes. I know there's like 30 or 40 brushes to pick from.
Let me look through
Give me something I can work with. Maybe some like big, small, fluffy. I don't know. He doesn't know there's angled brushes in there.
No,
There's
hold on. I think I found an angled brush. This looks pretty angled.
I mean, listen, I'm going to work with whatever because I've got a backup. I've always got a backup. I have some beauty blenders and some powder puffs to go with. So that's the thing. Brushes are not the end all. There's 5 brushes. Brushes are not the end all be all of our routines, right? It's great to have brushes, but sometimes I do my makeup and I don't even use a brush. I'm using the blenders the whole time. What do we got? Ooh, I love this dual end. This is good. This is nice and dense. This is when I get to do my base. And then I love these ones that are dual ended and they have the really, like the small brush where I can get in and do some concealing. Love this Juvia's Place brush. This is technically, I think, a foundation brush. This came in Juvia's Place mystery box, and if they do that again this year, I'm in. And then we've got a nice little fluffy brush. This is going to be perfect for powder blush. Looks like we've got some angle. Yeah, right on. And a fluffy brush. Oh, in case we get to eyeshadow, although I don't know if we will. All right, skincare's done. Color correcting's done. All right, my friend, behind me, I need, if you can remember where the concealers and the bases are, I need like one of each. So I don't know if you maybe like before I drank wine, I picked out wine based on the label, whatever label I thought was prettiest. So I don't care what you do.
So wait, you need a concealer?
I need a concealer and a base. That's what I need. That's what I need to work on.
Okay,
and then after that, start looking at that box of powders because I'm gonna need a powder too at my disposal pretty much for the entire video.
All right, so this is definitely a base, right?
Base.
That is a base?
This is Maybelline. This is great. The eraser treatment for Maybelline. So this is in the shade 118. And the great thing about this is it can be like a concealer. It's like a light to medium coverage. It's one of these sponges, which I'm not always a fan of the sponges, because they make a big mess, but it's one that gets like, you crank it and then the product comes out the top. That's perfect. But I also need, can you pick me out a concealer, please? They're going to look considerably.
For you. I've got the Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer.
Oh, beautiful. Is that Too Faced? No. Beautiful Skin. Charlotte Tilbury. All right, before we go in with the Maybelline Erase It, let's just get like I said, I did do a little bit of color correcting. Had some redness going on. Had a little bit of darkness under the eyes. So I did go in and picked out my own color correctors. I don't consider that cheating because it's not cheating. Look I have a referee. I'm just going to brighten around my T-zone here with the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin Concealer. And I have not honestly used this Maybelline eraser for a long time, but let me say this about this product. When my midlife makeup crisis started and I was starting to research and I started mostly off at the drugstore, what kind of multi-purpose products can get like the job done with like the least amount of product. And to me, that was like products like this that do multiple things all within the same, I don't know, bundle, right? So you can conceal with this, you can make a base with this. This is actually a really nice shade. It gives decent coverage, especially when you just want to smooth out your skin a little bit. I'm just putting this on. Should we blend it in with the brush? I did take the time. It made such a big deal to pick me out some brushes. So should we use them? Should we use one? Yeah, let's use this one. I'm pretty sure this came in an Ipsy, but I do a Daubigny. I have no idea what that brand is. And so that's why I think it probably came in an Ipsy box because, I know many of you also subscribe to the Ipsy boxes, and I'm at the point where I've got plenty of skincare. I have plenty of makeup in my collection, and I'm looking now in my Ipsy subscriptions for tools like brushes, or I'm looking for hair products like masks, shampoos, and conditioners, because it gives me a chance to try the sort of higher end hair stuff that I don't, that I wouldn't, that I might be a little bit nervous to buy at Sephora, honestly. Like, who spends $30 on like, a 50 milliliter shampoo? And that's why Ipsy and some of these other subscription services are fantastic. FabFitFun are great ways to try out like serious brand products like Amika's and Days and these other products that somehow fall off a truck and end up in these subscription boxes. All right. I think that's good on the base. That was an excellent choice, my friend back there. All right, now what we need to do, my friends, I'm pointing to you with the brush. We need to warm up my face. And usually when somebody's talking about warming up their face, they're talking about getting on a little bit of contour or bronzing. So what I did was I put my powder contours, my creams, my sticks all in a little bowl, and I showed my buddy back there which one it was. Let's see how good his memory is. All right, I need a powder bronzer and a creamy or a stick. These tend to be for my shade in the tan brown categories. I'm gonna
tan brown.
Yeah, it's do you see that? Do you see that container?
I do see that.
Okay.
I do see.
So they're all pretty good options. Let's just blend that in.
So you said you wanted like a stick and a powder?
This thing. Yeah, I need one that's like a cream or liquid, and then one that's like a straight up powder.
Okay, I think I've got two pretty good options for you.
All right, what do you got?
I got.
All right. Whoa, I almost dropped it.
I got that.
All right. Oh, these are fun. These are fun. He has picked out some good value brands. This is the Essence Baby Got Bronze, and that even has like a little coconut smell. Oh, I forgot. Do you see the little red velvet bag of sprays?
I do.
Can you just pick out a spray? Like throughout doing like the real MUAs, throughout putting someone's makeup on, a MUA is a professional makeup artist, professional. They are constantly spraying after like they do an application of color correcting or base, then they spray and then they go on to the next one. So, he's, I can hear you back there testing it out.
No. Okay, I found one.
Let's go back to this brush. That is a really nice, I mean, you cannot, this will cost you a couple of bucks at your local drugstore. Essence is such a solid brand. All right, let me see the spray. What do you got? I've
got the green one.
Where is it? Wait, where's my hands? Okay, what do we... Ooh, he picked out one of the chicest ones. He picked out from Guerlain, the Parole Gold. All right, let's just do a spray. Let's just give a little spray. Thank you. Thank you back there. If you want to start thinking ahead, the next thing on my list is going to be, I'm going to need to give pops of color to my face. So in what you described accurately as the pink pile, there's actually some corals in there and maybe even some tans. I'm going to need liquid / cream blush, and then also going to need a powdered blush, because after I give a little bit of some depth and warmth to my face using this nice little bronzing stick from Essence, I'm going to go over it. I'm going to do it again. This is a double application. Let's go ahead and do the sides of my nose. I love this brush. You did an excellent job picking out the brushes, by the way. We're gonna get some pops of color. Oh, before you give me that, can you please pass me on this? This is making me nervous now because I need a setting powder. My friend. Do you remember what bowl the setting powders are in?
It's the blue one.
It's the blue one. All right. Please choose wisely.
And I already have a good one.
Wait. Okay.
You're gonna have fun with this. You got some little things in here.
Oh, wait. Because you shook it up, I know exactly which one it is. Are you sure you still want to pick that one?
I'm sure I want to pick that one.
I know exactly which. Do you guys know what it is? Shake it again.
Okay, I'm shaking.
If you are an OG, if you follow my channel, Barb W, I know you know. All right, pass it to me, please. These are going to be my lovely meteorites from Guerlain. This is a great choice. I mean, these, again, I've said it before. Let's go in with this little fluffy brush. You know, it's not a cheap investment here, the meteorites, right? But they will last you forever. And you know, maybe, and if you're in Canada, and I know some of you are, I am telling you, you have got to, if you're not already in tune with the PC Optimum program, every time you go shopping at Shoppers Drug Mart, or you get some gas at wherever, I think it's Esso, wherever it is that you can collect your PC Optimum points, that's how you can get these, you know, some of these higher end products. Like, so much of my collection is from that. All right, I just wanted to do a little setting now that we've got all these creams on, but I'm still going in with some more creams. My friend back there, did you make decisions on my pops of color?
Yeah, I did.
Let's lean in. Ooh, after you give me these, there's like a little cup on the windowsill. Ooh, Chic Glam, nice. There's a little cup on the windowsill. I need you to just pick out one of those little pencils so I can line my lips, because I'm getting sick of my lips looking so washed out. Okay. All right, so this is the liquid. Now there should be a this is gonna be, let's swatch that. This is kind of corally. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. I'm gonna need a powder blush. I got a powder for you. You've got a powder? Oh my gosh, how close is it? Oh my God. We're good. We're going with the Too Faced like cotton candy. This will be interesting because this is corally and this is straight up like pink, but that's okay. We can try to get, like, maybe I'll do one cheek in with this. Yeah, one cheek with the liquid and one cheek with the powder. You know, teacher told me in beauty school, did you pick out a thingy yet? I picked out a thingy. Let me see. Teacher, oh yeah, Makeup Forever. One of the best brands out there offering lip liners, not gonna lie. Anywhere Caffeine. This is also one of their signature colors. So perfect, excellent choice. Now, what's gonna be super overwhelming for my assistant back there is the lippies, because he's looking at like a 3-drawer. There's a lot of drawers. It's 3 drawers. It's 3 drawers of, I don't know, like 50 or so lippies. So, and he has given me like the Anywhere Caffeine shade of lip liner by Makeup Forever is fantastic for me, somebody who likes nudes. But if he gives me like a bright pink lippy, it's going to look interesting. But it's just for fun. We said we wanted to do this. Here we are. So let's do it. Getting back to, let's get the pop of color and what I said teacher used to say. The professional makeup artists, and including my teacher from beauty school, said that they stay away from, well, my beauty school teacher. And when I went to get when my friend went and got her makeup done at Sephora and I went along, that person didn't use any creams. And I guess it's because, well, teacher told me it's because creams just don't last as long as powder. And if you're getting your makeup done professionally for an event, chances are you need it to last, you need it to last the duration. All right, I'm going to put a little bit more of this Chic Glam on right on my arm and just take it right off the brush. This is a great way for product control because you're just diffusing it and you're getting it. Remember, this side of my face, I said we would go ahead and use the Chic Glam for our pop of color. And the other side, I'm just going to use the straight up, Too Faced cotton candy. I don't know if they call it cotton candy. It's Candy Clouds. That was close. That was really close. But I mean, look at this. It was like, that's pink, but I have the perfect brush for it. Oh, before we go in with that, let me do a little bit more depth. I had my buddy back there pick out a powder contour as well. This one I got from an order on Chic Glam, but it is its own brand. Art Class by Rodin. Rodin is the brand. And I really, really like this one because it has like the multi-tone. So like I would use this for an eyeshadow. I would use this for a powder bronzer, any place where I want to give a little bit of contrast on my face. So we did get this fluffy brush, small fluffy brush. Let me go ahead and do a little bit of my lids, totally skipping ahead, but I just want to get a little bit of this down. This is a fun one. This is a fun one. And it would be really fun. Let's take our Juvia's Place brush because look at it's almost, and we're going to try our best since it's 3. I'm just going to go across. And so theoretically, when I swiped across on a brush like this, we got all 3 colors. So since I'm still working on this side of my face, let's just go in and I'll come back to this in a little bit. I don't know. It's looking like what it normally looks like when I sit down and get ready and put my makeup on. Then I haven't put a thing on my face, but I feel like I have smoothed out some of my imperfections, because remember, it's not about looking perfect. It's about diminishing the imperfections. All right, let's go in with the super pink. We're going to use the P. Louise angled brush. Yes, my friends, you did find a nice angled brush. Excellent work. Just going to go on the top of my cheeks. I don't want to drag it down too much. That is really nice, isn't it? Let's go on the nose with that. Also, this has a really nice smell to it. And it also is given off a little bit of a shimmery highlighting vibe. I'm getting a little bit of a glow there. Love this. Love this product. I don't pull it out that much myself, so I'm really like happy to get it. So look, this side is giving like, I just got back out, and like, not that there's any snow here, but maybe I did a mom thing. Maybe I shoveled the driveway and I'm coming in and I've got like a little bit of rosy rose going on. And this side of my face is just much more neutral, but yet smoothed out. I like both sides. All right, let me see. What did you find back there?
I got 2 options.
Oh my gosh, we have 2 options. Oh, thank you. All right, lippy me, please.
All right, which hand?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
You gotta pick right or left.
All right, right. Oh my gosh, you mean, oh, you picked, oh my gosh, so I've sealed my fate. Okay. Boy, he's digging the essence and he doesn't even know. It's such a fun brand. He's picked out a color-changing Essence Glimmer Glow. It's not going to look like this, my friends. Let's put it on and see what happens to my lips. This is one of the fun ones from Essence that is like pH balance changing. That's it. The Makeup Forever Anywhere Caffeine really did save the day there, because when I put this pH balance, let's put this on my hand and see what it turns into, because I would think it should be a little bit pinky. It's not really coming together with very much color, this one. No, it's not really changing too much. It's almost like an iridescent, like kind of like lippy, like meant to give a little bit of a shine. And because I had my my Makeup Forever lip liner on, this is just giving it a little bit of a shiny coat. I love it. I love it. Oh, let's give a spray. Let's give a spray, because my friends, we did this. We did this in like under 20 minutes. I had no idea that I was even capable of it. That's fantastic. All right, I'm going to sign off here. I'm going to say thank you. Do you want me to move? Did you want to get like a little face shot or no? No?
Sure, yeah.
All right, thank you so much for helping out my little elf. I appreciate him. I appreciate you. Thank you to everyone, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope you're well. All the best to your family. I'll see you in the next video.